guys, what's up and welcome back to our YouTube channel. This is Mommy Show Love TV. If you're an existing subscriber, thank you for always stopping by. And if this is your first time, please do well to subscribe. On today's edition, we're actually here to support my mom, the rightful owner of Mommy Show Love TV. And it's going to be a Q&A section whereby we'll ask her questions and she will give a response. So before we dive in, let me know if she has anything to say. Mother, over to you.
Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm still your sister from another Mother, Mommy Show Love TV. As you can see, thank God for making it possible for us to be in the life of the living with all these boys. As you can see, let me allow them to introduce themselves. Tell them your name and then you hand over to your brother.
Alright guys, my name is Mbago Valentine Chigozie. I'm a graduate of business management from the University of Nigeria. Currently I'm an ICANN review student. I'm happy to have you guys once again. Hello guys, what's up and welcome back here. My name is Mbago Valentine and I'm a student of the University of Nigeria. Alright, so we are here again. In today's edition, I'll be anchoring the questions and Mother will be giving me the answers. So the first question on the list is, how has your family supported your YouTube journey? Mother, over to you.
How my channel, my family, and you guys are supporting me now, even starting from when I started it at the initial time. So this my last born was the person that started editing. You know now, that time they will edit, they will post, they will do everything for me. Until gradually he started teaching me. I didn't know he was not around, or you guys are not helping me, I wouldn't have been here today.
Alright, that's awesome. In a nutshell, she said that we have been supportive in aspects of her YouTube. Now, second on the list, what are those challenges you faced so far as a YouTuber?
Many challenges. Even as I'm talking to you now, there are some things I want to. Okay, let me use something as an example. When they monetized me, it was not easy for me. I was running helter skelter to know do this, do that, so that the monetization. At a stage, I couldn't afford what they need. They have to demonetize me again. Another challenge I'm facing so far is to get views and subscribers. You know, it's not easy to get views and subscribers, but all the same, I thank God for today.
Guys, let me tell you one challenges I faced alongside with my mom, because we are based in Anambra State. So all the way from Anambra, we do go to Enugu State, many places in Enugu State, like villages in Enugu State, going there to meet people based on how they've been living their life when we were doing our charity journey and all that.
We are still doing it.
Yeah, we're still doing it. I'm just telling them how it went. It wasn't easy, guys. Paying transport from Anambra State, all sitting in a vehicle, the risk of sitting in a vehicle, sometimes we'll be stuck in hold up and all that. Guys, it wasn't easy, but today we thank God that it's all a thing to talk about. Yeah.
Alright, let me summarize for your vivid understanding. In a nutshell, for what he's saying, ever since the channel began, it hasn't been easy. As you all know from what he said, we are based here in Anambra State, and most times the charity organization team kind of takes us away from our comfort here in Anambra towards Enugu, whereby we go to people's places trying to impact lives. So many of our subscribers, both here and in diaspora, they have been so helpful to ensure that all these people that at least will put joy in their faces. Alright, the next question from from the onset, the purpose of your channel has always been on charity. So what are those other things you added? Because to an extent, we've realized that there is a little bit change in your system of doing things. So in a nutshell, aside charity, what else have you included on the channel?
Okay, so let me just start from the charity. Why it's like I stopped the charity, things are very hard now. Like, let me use one of the people I went to visit that time and give example. There is this blind sister, Stella, from Ezeago that I normally go and visit. She has been sending messages telling the guy that connected me with her to tell me that she's hungry, that she's dying. But as you guys know, I'm not the person that normally give her money or buy things for you. It's from you people. So since I've seen that things are not that easy for me and other people now, so I have to stop. At the initial time when I wanted to start this YouTube, my purpose of starting this YouTube is for charity, going to different places, bringing an update of what people are passing through so that people can be of help. But since I have seen the way things are, even in Nigeria or even people in that area, it's not easy. Things are too difficult and hard for everybody. I have to withdraw back.
Alright, let me summarize what she just said. From the onset, the purpose of the channel has always been charity. Because she is someone that has sympathy for humanity. More like she's the emphatic type. So apparently, the channel was opened in order to ensure that she touched lives. Because one thing about life is, how many lives were you able to impact while you existed here on earth? So with the help of most of you subscribers, she has been able to get that going. But to an extent, along the line, things weren't as easy as it was then. So in a way, she had to withdraw a little and then support the channel with live vlogs and trending events. Because I'm sure that of recent, people must have seen that currently what you see on the channel is all about trending events. And I'm sure that so many of you will be asking, Mommy Show Love TV, how come we don't see your faces like we always do? So the reason for that is because the support that has been coming from people to impact the lives of others is not really coming as it was before. That's the reason, to an extent, the charity has been halted. But if the support keeps coming again, definitely she will fall back to the charity aspect. Am I correct?
Yeah, you are right.
Okay. Now another question we'll have for you. You have anyone to ask her?
No, keep asking.
Okay. Alright, final question on the list. There are times when your subscribers will gift you to support someone in need. You realize that at the end of the support, sometimes you have nothing left for yourself. Just like the Bible says, that the husbandman that laboreth shall also be the first partaker of the fruit. How do you cope when after assisting someone, you realize that you have little or nothing left?
The truth is that sometimes, not always. Like, some people will give me money. They will give, let me use something as an example. Some will give like 100,000 naira and say, use 80,000 naira to buy something for the person and use 20,000 for yourself, at least for your data and your transport. But not everybody. That is how I have been managing. But sometimes, like that sister that we bought phone for, that's that blind sister, the sister that gave me money from UK, the money she gave to me was not enough. I have to add my own. to make sure I got that foam, that mattress for that our blind sister. So it just, before now, even when I was growing up, I suffered a lot. We passed through a lot of hell. I don't know how I will put it in English. Then let me just express myself to my own understanding. We went through hell from growing up. So the suffering we suffered that time made me to put myself into this charity. Assuming things are coming the way I thought, or the way I feel, or the way I think, I would have loved to be doing that charity due to what we passed through in my father's house till I married. And I think getting married to your dad would have been it was the only good thing that happened to me. But it's unfortunate that we didn't stay long. He died earlier than, because my father-in-law died at age of 108 years, while my husband died at age of 45 years. So it made me to suffer so much, which you can testify. But I thank God for today. So because of those suffering that I suffered, that is the reason why I prefer doing that charity work than any other thing. Did I answer your question right? I don't know.
Yeah, correct. Alright, to summarize what you just said, from the onset, starting from her getting married to my dad, getting married to him was the best thing that ever happened to her. Because from a child, she grew up in a home where she wasn't born with golden spoon. But as God may have it, she was able to get married to my dad. At a point, he was able to be the source, or rather he became the source of her happiness. But along the line, he was cut short by death. So he wasn't able to live to see how grown up all his kids have become. So that's the reason why she kind of took it upon herself to help humanity. Alright, another question I would like to ask you. How has it been so far for you to be able to train, or rather, you have 3 boys and 1 girl. So how easy or how difficult has it been to have trained them in school and also still training them in school? Like for myself, you trained me up from my first year till final year, and also in my service era. How easy or how difficult has it been so far? Would like to know a little of how it has been.
It has not been easy for me, but in this life, just hold on to God. He said that He's the author and finisher of our faith. And there is a place in Bible, he say, I'm the God of all flesh, I can do all things. Because God can do all things, He's doing all things for me. And as a widow, there is this thing that I normally tell people. Let me just talk to my subscribers. When people see me and these my children, the way they do, the way they will be humble and, mommy, this, that, people will be like, these grown-ups, they are still doing this kind of thing for their mom. It's just God. Because it's not by my power, it's not by my grace, it's not because I'm too much. Mommy show love TV, no. My name is Chekube Mbagi, because Mbagi is Agbo is lion. No, it's not that. It's just by His grace. I thank God. It has not been easy. I know what you asked me. So it has not been easy, but it has been God all the way. Because I don't do anything in my own power. In fact, I thank God for His mercy. But by the special grace of God, what I'm doing, and I'm not doing it with my own power. It's just God all the way. That is the only thing I can say.
Alright, quite impressive. Final question on the list. Throughout your YouTube journey, what's that one thing you are for? Have there been situations where you met people like who from your subscribers became your friends? How well have they impacted your life? And just tell us a little about that.
Hey, thank you. It shall be well with you guys in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
In fact, this YouTube has made me to meet and tangle with amazing people, amazing, lovely people. In fact, I don't know what. In fact, this YouTube, may God bless anybody that keep this YouTube. YouTube has been taking me around the whole world, Germany, US, London. I don't have anybody, any relation in all these places. All through, in fact, around the world, I have love. People are. Can you ask a question? My sister, you know now, they have been gifting those, even them, people, my subscribers, my lovely people, my sisters from, and my brothers. Let me include my daughter Lily Pope said I should be including my brothers and sisters. My brothers and sisters from another mother, they have been helping and gifting these children even without knowing them. There was one of my subscribers, she's in UK. I know I will not call your name, mommy, I will not call your name. She has her these children account number permanently in her place. Anytime she feel like blessing this one, she will say, Chigozie, it's Chigozie, this one is Chigozie. Chigozie will now call me that mommy, so and so. I gifted him or blessed him with so and so money. Likewise, this one has mother in the UK. Kene mommy. Kene mommy.
Hello, mommy. Much love from this side, ma. I love you.
Yeah. So, my dear, it has been God and a marvelous thing in my eyes, because I have so many and too much love from all over the world, because I can call it all over the world.
Alright, so finally we have come to the end of this section, and thank you all if you have watched up to this time. It gladdens our hearts to always have you returning back, and those of you subscribing for the first time, we are glad to have you here. So let me leave Mother to say one or two things before we call it a wrap.
If you have watched up to this moment but you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? It will not pain your hand. Please subscribe, tap it and turn on your notification bell, so that anytime we upload a new video, because this time we are gonna do it back to back. Anytime we upload a new video, you'll be notified. And don't forget to like, share and comment. For now, let's say what together. Bye.